Hello, Ann.
Yes, I had a question. It really comes from my husband,
Okay.
but he had a stroke, and you probably wouldn't understand him. But he wanted to know, we are married and we are Christians, and he's wanting to know about oral sex. Is it okay to have oral sex?
Well, he called on the right day because Mylan is here, and this is his area of expertise.
I can't believe you said that. Is my face red?
It's red. I was just going to say.
Can you see this on TV?
His face is so
Oh my God.
red, Ann. He just looks like he lit up like a Christmas tree right
hold
here.
this right up
I
next
think
to
you're
it.
redder than the book.
He's a nice shade of walking into wall.
Hey,
That
Ann.
is the most embarrassing thing that's happened to me
Ann.
in a long time.
Ann. Hello, Ann.
Huh?
Okay.
Yes.
Let's
I don't even believe this.
let's draw a box of behaviors that are acceptable to you. And none of those behaviors that are acceptable to you would be approved by God if it was violent, hurtful, manipulative, forced, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we've got a box of behaviors that are comfortable for you in a sexual relationship. Now, sometimes because a person's been abused at a particular point in life, kissing isn't even in that box because it reminds them of the abuse and they've never resolved the abuse. So they have to go and they have to get help and resolve that so that even kissing could be inside of that box, okay? So then there's what is okay with him. Everything's okay with him. I mean, a lot of times with men, everything's okay. But what's acceptable is only where those two boxes intersect. Okay?
Yes, I understand.
Unless, I believe, it's hurtful, manipulative, forced, anything like that. That's what we look to for what is right in a marriage and what is wrong.
Okay.
Okay?
Well, I guess I'm not comfortable with it.
Okay. So you just answered the question. Inside of his universe of okay behaviors, there's nothing there in your universe that intersects in that area, so it's not okay.
See, I think what happens, and we got to keep in mind, Ann, is in the world, everything is permissible in the sinful world. People do the most atrocious and abominable things. But when a husband and wife come together, and if it's a Christian marriage, instead of having sex with an object or a person who's treated like an object or a fantasy or an image, we now have two people that are coming together in a sexual relationship. And because it's two people, it's two persons, and because it's two persons, there's two sets of feelings and emotions and thoughts about things. And so it's important for a husband and wife to negotiate what is, as Steve said, what is comfortable as a husband and wife for each one of them. And if something isn't, then that's not something we do, because each person has a different set of feelings about it. Sex is a negotiated event between a husband and wife. It's negotiated. It's what is comfortable to you, my love. You are my love. You are my person that I love. You are a person, not an object. So as long as both people, there's nothing biblically that says yes or no about this. There's a lot that the Bible does not say about sex. It tells us, especially in Song of Solomon, to enjoy one another, and it doesn't say exactly how, when, and where. Okay, and there's a lot of differences of opinion on this, but that would be, I think, our opinion here.
Yeah, it's great.
Okay.
Helpful?
Okay, thanks.
Yeah,
Right.
you know what Anne reminds me as I'm sitting here? It's so important that people talk about these issues. I think
isn't
even
it?
in the courtship phase, people are so afraid to talk about sex. It's kind of like, how do we go there? But, it's important to know what the person you're preparing to be with as a life partner is comfortable with or not, so that you can kind of negotiate that ahead of time.
I think that's what good dating and courting is all about. I think that's what good premarital counseling is all
Definitely
Yeah.
premarital counseling there.
about. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Going to a break. We'll be back right after this for more New Life Live.